Good morning, guys. How are you? It's been a little bit. Ooh, better lighting. I'm gonna just post you guys right up on here and talk to you. I haven't brushed my teeth and I just ate a chip. I know, but I feel like there's something in my teeth, so I'm gonna try to smile less today. I got a phone call. Today's Wednesday, so maybe Saturday or Sunday, and I don't know if I think I'm gonna scare him if I move the camera. Do you guys see him? Hello, buddy. Okay, anyway, so okay, so I got a phone call from Jasmine and she's like, so when are we going camping? Because, you know, I wanted to go camping during the winter, but, you know, you need to like really learn to camp to do like the cold hard winter, especially in Minnesota. So, you know, we didn't do that. And she's like, so like, when are we gonna go camping? I was like, whenever you want, like, let's go soon. I'm like, I'm ready to when you're ready. I don't remember who said what about, like, I swore she said, you know, how about next week? And I was like, okay, how about Tuesday, Wednesday? So I picked the dates, but I think she picked the week, which I was like, well, next week. Oh, so it was Sunday. So I was like, you mean next week as in tomorrow? Because tomorrow is Monday. So anyway, so here's Wednesday and we're going to go camping. We're not going to go to North. We're going to try something different. I'm hoping it's going to be great because North is amazing. You can go at any campsite and then drive or walk to a whole bunch of other areas and you see every kind of waterfall, every kind of anything. This place is a little different. We're going only an hour away and it's south of my home. So she's gonna meet me here and then we're gonna drive separately because both cars are full. I'm taking my dad's car because I have so much shit. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna camp for 3 nights. Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and then our checkout's not till 4 p.m. Saturday. So we're gonna just stay there all Saturday. But I thought I'd vlog it and hang out with you guys. Yesterday I meal prepped just a little, well, not a little bit, it took like 2 hours or so to meal prep. I'm on keto. I don't know what day I'm on right now, maybe 12. The first 4 days I lost 8 pounds and I'm looking too high up here, way too high, or do this. I lost 8 pounds and I haven't checked my weight. I really don't want to because that's a whole different story. So I had to really meal prep, either bring the food and measure it there, it takes forever, or just measure everything, put it in its own little container and get that all situated. So I did that. So it took just a little bit of time because I had to make 3 meals per day. So that's 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I didn't cook anything for Saturday, but I did bring some treats. I probably should have, I don't know, I probably should have made something, but I'm thinking maybe if I make something for my morning today, the morning breakfast that I made for tomorrow, I'll just move it for Saturday, and by the time I'm home I can have dinner and the whole thing. So I might do it that way. My camera, all the memory card is full, so I just got stopped. I don't really remember where I left off, but basically I was going to just make tons of different kinds of food like I would do at home, but then I said, you know, I need to make this the easiest way possible, so I'm gonna have to suck it up and go to 3 or 4 days and eat the exact same meal. So instead of making like different breakfasts, I just made the same breakfast 3 times and same, you know, lunch and dinner. Hello puppies, hello. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready. The day is starting a little later. Jasmine won't be here till about 12:30 and I think it's like 11:15. So I'll see you guys soon. Guys, we're here. We're going to attempt to climb up this hill to that point right there, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll tell you guys what happened, but I'll see you guys soon. No. Jasmine! You've got to be kidding me. Freckles, what's that in your mouth? What's that? Oh, you put it. Way up here, guys. Whew. Halfway through the hike, I think it's halfway. Whoa! Deep down, overseeing the world. We got Jasmine. And the huge amount of stairs that we are about to go up. Ain't that right, Freckles and Gizmo? Huh? So I'm assuming it's working. Mine's dead. God. Looks like it all burned. Look how high up we are. Gizmo, what is you freaking out? It's just houses. Gizmo, you scared? Not an approved trail. Let's go down that one. I was gonna go with you. Oh, come on, dogs. Is that a big stick down there? Yeah, look, he's pulling me. What is it, Gizmo? Alright guys, we are done with the hike. We made it all the way to the top. I don't know, I felt like, she said it was like maybe a mile round trip. It felt like, I don't even know, 2 miles. But she's behind me. We're driving to our actual destination, which is the campsite, which is about 20 minutes away from where we were. The campsite, they wouldn't let us check in until 4 o'clock. And so with that, I didn't want to just sit around. I wanted to do something, so we decided to find this place, and it was a good experience. A lot of freaking work, and then having 2 dogs and one who's a puller. Anyway, I want to tell you guys what happened. So, when I left the house, I was feeling fine. I was a little shaky, but I was fine. And it was like 20 minutes, no, maybe 10 minutes in, I just started feeling sick and panicking. I was like, oh my God, like, I went to the bathroom twice. Number 2, I'm just feeling really sick. And then while we're driving, I was like, oh my God, I feel horrible. So that also puts the stress on me, because I'm like, oh God, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna stop every 10 seconds. And we're not gonna ever make it there, blah, blah, blah. Then, on top of it, as I was driving, it hit me that I took my bag and I put it in the car when I went to get ice before Jasmine came. I took the bag of ice out of my car, and and left my actual bag in there, which means my wallet. So I'm currently driving with no ID, which sucks. So I just basically hope to, like, you know, I drive perfect so I don't get any cops coming to me. But I also left my permit to carry in my wallet, and I am carrying. So, well, technically I'm not carrying, it's just in the car, so I can't carry it, which is fine. As long as it's like with me but not on me, I guess I should be okay, because you can get yeah, actually I don't even know the rules. I'm so new at this. So anyway, I don't know the rules, and for that fact I'm a little like nervous about everything. So on top of that, and then not feeling good. So then I was like, oh my god, there's no gas in the car. And I'm like, I have no money. Like, what am I gonna do? I realized I had my bank card in my pocket when I went to go get the ice. So that's the only thing I have, and thankfully it's what I have. So I went and stopped and got gas, went to the bathroom for the 3rd time. I know my camera keeps moving. And we leave. And when we finally get to where we were just at, I go in a complete panic because I am in so much pain. I start wanting to really cry, which I'm like, it was really bad. I felt like I was going to faint. My blood pressure was probably off the roof, whatever it is. And I'm like, Jasmine, can you just sit here in your car, eat, relax? I'm gonna go back into town and go use the bathroom. So I do that. As soon as I leave, I go, I know it's gonna come. I turn the corner and boom, it hits me again. And I'm like, oh god, this is not good. Eventually, I make it back to Jasmine's car, and we go up the hill, and I'm in pain. I'm freaking out. I feel like I brought tissue with me because I'm like, if I have to, I will do it dirty, and I will go, number 2, in the woods. Like, there's no one on the trail. I have to go. But I didn't go, and I think because of the movement, it kind of broke maybe, it wasn't gas, because it's the symptoms I get when I'm sick, like one of my chronic illnesses, but I'm sure that it does break the feel of gas. It did hurt here and there, and then it went away, and it got better, and then it got bad again. But in the end, I'm 100% now. I'm just now exhausted. Oh, and I did forget something. I knew I was gonna forget it. Once we got to the destination, before I went to the bathroom, what happens when we got there, I went to go turn off the car, and it just hit me. I was like, where are the car keys? My dad has the push button, so you can leave if the car key's near you, but if you leave without a car key, it will like tell you like, oh, don't go too far, you don't have a car key. So it didn't tell me that. So then I go, whoa, what if when I went to the first bathroom to get gas, I dropped the key and I never took the car, so when I left, I just kept going. I was in so much panic that between not feeling well and knowing I have to walk this and knowing that just everything, I was now, as quote unquote people calling, bawling. I was in so much pain. I can't find my dad's key. I can't turn off his car because if I do, I won't be able to turn it back on. Do we drive all the way back to the house for my dad's car key? Just all the stuff, and I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Eventually I found the car key in the way back in a bag, and then I went to the bathroom, came back, and we walked the trail. And great experience. I would definitely do it again, but on a better day where I'm not feeling in so much pain. But it also was good because it was raining, so it kind of helped cool me down while going through that, which is good. So anyway, that's all I got to tell you guys. We are almost to our final destination. We are here. Okay, I'm so confused by this because she got 2 spots and this is mine and she's way down there. What? How is this? I don't understand. Like, we're supposed to be together. What, do we camp separately? Jasmine, you're gonna watch this vlog. I'm asking you what you're doing. I don't understand. Why are we so far apart? And hello guys. Like, this is not Jasmine's fault. Jasmine, this is not your fault. I understand. I remember her saying that you can't have more than 1 tent at a campsite, which to me is mind-blowing. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, COVID, but if you go in groups, just like any other place during COVID, it says stick with your friends and family, people you know. If you don't know them, stay 3 feet or 6 feet, whatever apart. But camping, you go with the people you know. So anyway, so that was what she said. I don't see it on any of the paperwork, or not paperwork, but online. Not to say that that's not what it said, but I don't understand it. So she got 2 spots. She got one electric, one not, because one we can charge. The one with the electric is, it's close to the main road, I guess. It's still out from the road, but then hers is right in the water, so I'm most likely be spending more time on her side. But basically the whole point is just set up and have a place to sleep separately. But even when you sleep, you know, you want to like talk, you know, between each other's tents and laugh and wake up with one another, you know? Like, I'm gonna be, all right, well, it's getting late, I'm gonna go to bed, let me walk to my house. It's just really, really, really weird. I just don't get it. I'm just very, very, very disappointed. I don't even want to get out the car. I don't even think she has gotten out of her car. This is just such a weird situation. And it's raining out, not right now, but it's raining out. I think every time we come out here, it's raining. And because it's winter, you see everybody else's campsite because there's no leaves, which I didn't really think about. But there's only one camper, and it's literally right next to me. But other than that, it's just us 3. I don't want to. I don't know. Even Jasmine's sitting in her car. It's just not the norm. Jasmine just came up with an idea. I like it. She calls me and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What are you doing? We're both in the car." She goes, "No, I'm setting up." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I don't even see her trunk open. And I was like, "Oh, I'm just looking around." Clearly she knows I'm just like, this is just so weird. And maybe she believes it is too. Do you, Jasmine? Because I know you're watching. She's like, "Why don't you just set up here? Because my tent is a pop-up tent. There's not much to do. And then keep my car here. So, you know, and then if there's an issue, then they can just tell me and then I'll just move my tent." Like, her tent is a little harder. Oh yeah, I see her. It's a little harder to deal with, compared to, you know, mine. So I'm gonna put my tent there, and then just put my car here, and then if there's an issue, it's just easy. We already paid for this, and I'll just lift it and bring it over. So I'm gonna move my car over here so I can just but just take some stuff out right now and get everything ready. Jasmine's big ass tent. Oh my god. It's huge. It's like Alright, let's go check out Jasmine's home. Oh. Holy cow. As I sit here wanting to strangle myself, I finally get my tent up, and immediately after I notice that I forgot to put a tarp down.
Hey guys, did you solid knees there?
Best needed when it rains. And guess what? It's raining my whole trip. Now I gotta disassemble it all and do it again. It's a really bad day so far. And they always say if you have one bad day, everything else tumbles. Alright guys, so I'm in a really bad mood, and I try to always keep positive, but everything just keeps falling apart. And the fact that my hair is stuck in here. I have a really small tent. It's definitely perfect for me and the dogs. We can kind of warm up and cozy up, but it's muddy and wet, so I'm trying to keep them like in one spot on their cover. But Freckles wants to be by my head, and I'm like, come on, just stay one spot. Gizmo's freaking out because of the sounds, but I really want to set up in here. Jasmine's been in her massive size tent for the past half hour, and for the past half hour we've been in the car just screaming. Now, yes, it's not her fault, it's my tent and all. It's just nothing is working out correctly when it comes to anything. It's actually warm in here. It's very, 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 very windy, and I don't have a tarp on, but I have a lot of blankets. I think I should be okay. I got the dogs jackets on, so I'm going to keep this on the whole trip, including when they sleep. And I got them blankets, brand new blankets to cover them. I got 2 of them. And then of course they most likely will sleep with me all over my own little bed. It's cozy. I can't wait to see what Jasmine's place looks like. I hear all kinds of metal, like she's probably gonna be cooking in there. I don't know. I think that's it. I don't know. I'm gonna just attempt to try and set up inside of here, because doing it from the outside, you're letting all the cold air in. I'm bent, I'm in pain, so. This summer come out tomorrow, let the bottom settle down tomorrow. What in the fuck? What is that coming out of your tent? What? I gotta go in there and see what the fuck's happening in there. Anybody in there? Anybody home? Take off my shoes. Oh shit. Let's see what you got in here. Oh my god. What in the fudge? What is this? It's a stove. It's a hot tent. No way. That is amazing. Oh my god. What? That's amazing. That's not anything of what I was expecting when coming in here. And then you have an actual bed. And then you put in lights? What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have to come in here at nighttime. What? Oh, got a little window, another one over there. Okay.
There's the water.
And then there's the view. So pretty. Jasmine's massive ass igloo and my miniature igloo. Jasmine's massive igloo and my igloo. Hi guys. Hi boo boo. Nope, can't come in. Nope, or out. I mean, look at them all wrapped up, all cozy. Yeah, a little pathetic. So we have no firewood. So we have to get that because it's cold. I can't believe Jasmine has a home like that. She doesn't even need blankets because it's going to get warm in there. And we have this. Scared. Don't be scared. Shh. It's okay, boy. It's okay. Hmm? scared from the noise? Hello, baby. You're on YouTube. Alright guys, well, I am still talking to my girlfriend. It's freezing out. It is, last I checked, it is 41 degrees. It's supposed to get only to about like 25, I already forgot, but it's not until like 7 in the morning. I'll be waking up by then. My dogs are annoying me. They're like getting up and stuff. And what? Anyway, good night, guys. Alright guys, so I just got done speaking to 2 cops. Long story short, I swear I'm completely out of tears and I don't know how I am, but we were sleeping and within like the first, I don't know, maybe hour and a half, I started hearing noises and I kept writing. Okay, no, we went to sleep and I was on the phone for like till like 12. We went to sleep at like 9, but basically when we both started to fall asleep, because she was like, all right, I'm going to sleep, and I was too. It was about an hour after that, so maybe like 1 o'clock. We were hearing noises and I kept writing her. I'm like, are you doing something? And she goes, I thought that was you getting snacks. So there was an animal eating out the food outside. I know you're not supposed to keep food out. It wasn't really the food. 3 hours later, in between that, Jasmine's like, I'm scared. I'm like, I'm terrified. I can't stop crying. I had my gun in here in the car, but I had a knife. And I held the knife. I slept like this, and I had the knife like this so that when they came, I can do whatever. I tried to think of any and everything possible. They started to, there was more than one, it was a pack, and they were eating at everything. They were dropping stuff. Eventually Jasmine passed out, and the weird thing is I kept going in and out, but I was only in and out for seconds at a time. I was in complete panic, and then it took hours for me to go, let me call 911. I was like, I can't do this. I need sleep. I need to figure out what is happening. So I texted 911 because if you have your phone at the lowest light in text, it's lower than if you call somebody. It's brighter, and I didn't want to bring any attraction to my tent. Because I knew there was at least 3 coyotes or wolves. He said it was probably not a wolf, but it could have been, and we do get black bear every now and then, and I thought it was a bear at first, but it wasn't. They were too small and they were sniffing like dogs, and there were two, one on each side of my tent at the same time, and one still making noises where the food was. So that's at least three, and then they were fighting and it kept sniffing. Eventually Jasmine passed out. I cried, and I had two heart monitors on me, one on my left and right arm, and I've only had one scary time in my life, and that's when I got attacked at knife point, and I think this one had beat it because it was so quick. This one was hours worth of agony, holding a knife, trying to think of any way to get to my dad's car without dying or my dogs dying. I don't know how my dogs didn't react. Every time they tried to move, I had to hold them down because I didn't want to make any noise. Eventually I texted 911, gave more information, and then they ended up calling me, and she stayed on the phone until two cop cars came. They came in about 20 minutes. Jasmine invited us to go in her tent, and I said, hell no. I just told you that what we heard was real, and there were at least three, and two were surrounding my tent. Maybe they won't come back because we cleared it all up and they ate everything, and maybe they will. I'm not taking that chance knowing that I'm going to go through that all over again. My heart rate was at 264. 264. And it was 264 for about 3 hours.